Sun is shining today after downpours drenched parts of southern New England yesterday, dumping several inches of rain in several parts of Route 195. Now, the Department of Transportation says an unprecedented amount of rain fell in a short amount of time, leaving hundreds of drivers stuck yesterday afternoon. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us from there with how it's looking today. Brittany?
Well, blue skies and moving traffic is a much different scene here than this time yesterday after severe thunderstorms left part of Interstate 195 in East Providence impassable. First responders there tell me they received over 100 calls in just 3 hours, mainly for vehicles that were stuck. Flash flooding shutting down a 4-lane highway Tuesday during rush hour.
Everybody was caught off guard, the public, the fire department.
The miles-long backup on 195 West, leaving drivers stranded for hours. The Rhode Island Department of Transportation tells me their drainage system worked well, but say, quote, at that particular location, there was an extraordinary amount of rain. We called the state police to help with the situation, and they responded immediately. We swept the area last night to complete the cleanup. East Providence Fire tells me the challenges went beyond 195.
In an effort to try to get some relief there, a lot of cars were diverted directly into East Providence, which just almost gridlocked the entire city.
Drivers across the state in Pawtucket, Lincoln, and East Providence attempted to drive through pools of water in the road, only causing the vehicle to stall. Battalion Chief Frederick MacDonald says they had at least a handful of vehicles stall on flooded side streets.
Some firefighters just at this station pushed a vehicle off the side of the road and helped a mother and her young baby into the fire station to get some refuge and wait for a ride.
After a dry, hot summer, the rain was a welcome sight.
We needed the rain, we really did.
Pinpoint Weather 12 Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca says the drought likely contributed to flooding.
The soil is being called hydrophobic. It actually repels or resists water.
And MacDonald tells me a family in East Providence who have their bedrooms in the basement were also displaced due to the flooding. In Providence, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.
Call it too much of a good thing. Tonight, we're hearing from East Providence's Battalion Chief about the downpours that flooded parts of Route 195 here yesterday. We saw flooded streets in several other cities and towns, but we're told it wasn't just commuters that were affected. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us now with a follow-up. Brittany?
The miles-long backup started just over the bridge in East Providence by Exit 2. The East Providence Fire Department says the flooding on the highway led to an overflow of traffic in their city, leaving first responders in a gridlock. East Providence flooded with rain and traffic.
In an effort to try to get some relief there, a lot of cars were diverted directly into East Providence, which just almost gridlocked the entire city.
Some drivers didn't divert, leading their cars to stall in a pool of water in the middle of the road. 12 News cameras caught Lincoln fire crews helping 2 vehicles stuck on Smithfield Avenue. East Providence Battalion Chief Frederick MacDonald says they had a handful of similar situations, one rescue right outside their Broadway station.
Some firefighters just at this station that pushed a vehicle off the side of the road and helped a mother and her young baby into the fire station to get some refuge and wait for a ride.
Among the delayed vehicles, ambulances. McDonald tells me luckily there were no serious medical issues yesterday evening, with their transportation times skyrocketing.
Our biggest issue with 195 was transporting to the hospitals, which 195 is the easiest, fastest route. And luckily there were no serious medical incidents yesterday, but transport times, which are typically 6 minutes at most, were over an hour, sometimes 2 hours.
And while the flash flooding caused headaches for many,
my dad, when he wanted to come home, there was a huge flood. He had to wait 2 hours.
Some chose to dance in the rain.
We live on like a hill, so it was just like the street was flooded, so they were just riding a little car down the stream like a boat. It was funny.
And MacDonald is advising drivers to not underestimate a few inches of water. He says that's all it took yesterday for several vehicles to get stuck in the city. In Providence, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.